Hello everyone, thank you for tuning back in. Zach here. If you've seen my prior videos, I've educated about this thing called Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into names, words, and phrases, and I've educated on how it is being used in all of the gun hoaxes, and it goes beyond that. Just essentially all of the hoaxes in the history of our media and time are all coded with the same Gematria. So I'm going to show you exactly how that is the case in this Ferguson shooting of Michael Brown, with now a police officer named Darren Wilson. So there's a connection between the words police, Michael, and Darren, and a whole lot more, and I'm going to show that. So if you've never watched before, what you should know is Pythagoras, the inventor of the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. He also invented the musical scale we still use today, and he invented this thing called Gematria, and in his system of Gematria, he said the most important number was the God number, and he called it 26. The English alphabet is 26 letters, and the word God is spelled G-O-D. That's 7 plus 15 plus 4 equals 26. He also said in this system a name should equate to 33. The word name is spelled N-A-M-E. The word name is 14 plus 1 plus 13 plus 5. It sums to 33. There's another way in Gematria to add words, and that's where you reduce the letter before you sum. So instead of n being worth 14 because it's the 14th letter, it becomes 5 because 1 plus 4 is 5. You just do that with every single letter in the alphabet, compress it to a single digit, and then sum it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up on the screen the words police, Michael, and Darren decoded in Gematria, and you will see how they are all this number 33. So here it is, and you can pause this if you need more time. In the case of police, P is the 16th letter, so it becomes 7. 1 plus 6 is 7. O is the 15th letter. 1 plus 5 becomes 6. L is the 12th letter. 1 plus 2 becomes 3. I is the 9th letter. C is the 3rd letter, and E is the 5th. Police equals 33. The word Michael, M is the 14th. I is the 9th. C is the 3rd. H is the 8th. A is the 1st. E is the 5th. L is the 12th. It becomes 3. The name Darren, D is 4. A is 1. R is 18, so it becomes 9. Same with the next R. E is 5. N is 14. It becomes 5. And then there's the name, his last name is Wilson. So Wilson does not equate to 33, but it equates to 29. And in numerology, 29 is 2 plus 9 equals 11. And the thing about 11 is it's a multiple of 11. Multiples of 11 like 11, 22, 33, 44, 55. Notice I said 33. Those are all master numbers. And out of all the police departments in the country, one that's really curious is the LAPD. Look at that. LAPD sums to 33. And if you've been following our news for the past year, or even more than that, they've shown you that in the LAPD they've done some massive drills. So I expect one of these hoaxes to end up in LA one day and then on a bigger level. But anyway, what you're witnessing on TV is a coding of numbers. Let me take you back to the Virginia Tech shooting of, I believe, 2007. That was 33 killed. Fast forward to the Newtown incident in Sandy Hook. Newtown sums to 33, and Newtown is the location of the nation's second biggest gun lobby behind the NRA. NRA also sums to 33, 14 plus 18 plus 1. You start looking at the manufacturers of guns such as Ruger. They have 33 names, and it's not just Ruger. So what's going on is this is an organized conspiracy by the media, by the police, by the gun manufacturers, by the people who run this world. And it's an ongoing hoax against we the people. It keeps us in the dark, they scare us, it makes one segment of society think their guns are about to get taken, so they rush out and buy even more guns and even more bullets like they need them. And then another segment of society, they start pushing for more and more laws. We need more laws. Well, those laws end up being the foundation for the surveillance that is used against us. So really what they can monitor is, are we paying our taxes, and essentially not cheating them of their dollars they want to suck up from us. So that's what all this goes back to. The police, the media, it's all an organized hoax against us, and it goes back to before this country was founded. Only 3 state names have 33 names. Get this, the first state, Delaware, the last state, Hawaii, and The sixth state, Massachusetts, the numerology of 33 is 3 plus 3 equals 6. So only 3 states have 33 names, first, last, and sixth. In the first 13 colonies, only 3 were established on dates that sum to 33. For example, Delaware was established December 7th, 1787. 1 plus 2 plus 7 plus 1 plus 7 plus 8 plus 7 sums to 33. They also did this for the date they established the 9th state, New Hampshire, and the 13th and final colony, Rhode Island. Again, 333 stamps. So this is a trademark. Just think of the initials TM, that's 20 plus 13. The abbreviation for trademark is 33. Think of the initials for Trayvon Martin, T plus M, 33. Think of the initials of his shooter, George Zimmerman. G is 7, Z is 26. 7 plus 26 equals 33. Trayvon Martin was buried March 3rd. So we have Newtown, we have Virginia Tech, we have Trayvon Martin, we have this Michael and Ferguson, and we've had a lot in between. Look at how many shooter names have been Miller in the past year. From the Jewish Museum meeting to the Vegas shootings to the Seattle shooting, Miller, Miller, Miller. The name Miller sums to 33, and when you think of Miller, you probably think of the beer company. Well, Prohibition also ended in 33, and that is not an accident. Not an accident. Miller, Tsingtao, Keystone, and a bunch of other beer companies have names that sum to 33, a tribute to this year that Prohibition ended. And when you think of powerful families in the United States who came to power on alcohol, you might think of the Kennedys. The name Kennedy also equals 33. And if you look at the dates of death for everyone in that family, from the ski accident to the drug overdose, the numerology of the dates sum to 33. In the case of JFK, he was assassinated on 11/22. 11 plus 22 is 33. Please subscribe. Please tune into my blog. I have lots of different topics I cover, from sports to politics to science to religion. These numbers are coded into everything, and once you recognize that, you're going to see it for yourself, and you're not going to need these video blogs anymore. Thank you, everyone.